Hi, I am here to join you to talk about a video series entitled The ABCs of Health and Wellness. I am Beverly, a health and wellness coach. I am certified to work in the area of women's health. My specialization includes weight loss, helping women to eat healthy, to balance out their lifestyles, and step into dazzling health. So I'd like to ask you to connect with me in the comment box if you would indicate where you're located from and what your challenges might be in this new year. This is 2020 for health and wellness. I'd love to hear what those items are for you and have an exchange. And if you happen to be catching the replay, I'll also be going back and checking on those comments and responding as well. Okay. So let's get started. I want to take about 10 or 15 minutes. In case you can tell, I am in my kitchen. I am working on doing the series in alphabetical order. So I've completed A, so this is B, and the B is for your body. So boosting your body during the season of colds and flu and different pathogens that are around that are causing people to get sick. So if you work on your body and boosting your immune system, you can get through the season with very minimal downtime and not having to deal with all of the symptoms that come along with not being your best. I personally rarely get sick. I actually ended up traveling to Asia a couple of months ago and ended up picking up a little bug. It didn't last too long. It wasn't blown out cold or flu. It's just a little, I think it was like sinusitis. So that's because all of this air that's circulating in the plane is like toxic, absolutely toxic. And if you're flying 14 hours, you have to be prepared. So I try to take a lot of supplements in preparation for flight. I was actually gone for about 2 weeks and I didn't have enough to enable me to get back without picking up that little challenging situation, but I was over and done with it in no time. So I just want to encourage you to start thinking about this period and using different things that are in your kitchen or picking up things from your health food store to incorporate into the kitchen to enable you to get through this season and boost your body's immune system during this time. So if you've had any challenges, put them in the comment box. Let me know what those are. I would appreciate it. Maybe I can do some research for you and find out some options for you if you're not knowledgeable. So I'll get started. I'm going to start with like 3 tips. I think that's allows me to talk and stay within 10 or 15 minutes because I can go on and on and on. So the first one is to boost your immune system by using probiotics. There are supplemental forms of probiotics. There are capsules and powder form, and then there are natural forms. So I'm going to start with a natural form. I have a couple items over here, show and tell. So I don't really know the policies on having branding, and I'm not represented by anybody, and I don't want to tout about things that somebody else might find a better version of, but I'm just going to show you a package with the content and try to cover up the labels. If there was something specifically you had questions about on a brand, I'll be happy to share that in the comment box. But this is sauerkraut. Raw organic sauerkraut, and this is amazing. If you could get this, I mean, all sauerkraut is pretty much the same, but if you can get this sauerkraut or something similar in another brand and just add a spoonful or so throughout the week, that's like the best way to work with your microbiome and get your gut healthy and purge out some of the bad bacteria that's in your gut. Okay, the second one is probiotics. I have some probiotics in the fridge. I didn't want to grab those, but this is like a combination. This is double duty, and this is, there you go. It's your probiotics with fiber. So it's really good to have the fiber because that helps purge things out of your digestive tract, and the probiotics put the good bacteria in your body. So that's a good power-packed way to develop a healthy microbiome in your intestinal tract. Okay. Another few other options that I don't have them spread out here, but it's like kombucha would be nice. That's like fermented tea. Those are really nice. Be mindful of your sugars, because some kombucha can be, 15 grams or more sugar. So I try to stay on the low sugar end. And you can make your own kombucha if you're really good at it. My grandparents used to make it when I was growing up, so I loved it. Kefir is another, and kimchi, and we just saw the sauerkraut. So if you get a chance to check out those items, that'd be really good in helping you bring your tummy into a good, healthy, balanced microbiome. That's what it's called, microbiome. Okay, so I have notes here. I have to stay on track with my notes. Eating right. So during this time of year, you just come through probably the holiday season and you're eating things that you normally don't have throughout the year, but have fun, enjoy that, and it's behind you, and just do it, reset, and try to think about the foods that you're going to eat to get your body back into balance. So I would encourage you to add more vegetables. I don't have a problem with vegetables. I love my vegetables. Also add fruit. If you're working on weight loss, I would say be selective about your fruits. Maybe do more of the berries or blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, the darker ones, not the really sweet fruits, just to start off. I mean, you want to try to eliminate the sugar to get your weight balanced, and some of the sugar that's in your bloodstream burned down, that you're starting to burn that out. So just, it's a reset. So you just make a, of course my dog wants to say hi to everybody, but you want to get a reset. So the best way to do that, just start to purge your sugar. So add your vegetables. I would say also add some broth. One of my favorite that I do all year long is bone broth. And if you're vegan, I know this doesn't speak to you, but there may be versions that you can find in a specialty store, maybe vegetable based, but here is this is like sipping broth. See, it's like sipping broth. So you can find different types of broth. You can do bone broth, you can do vegetable broth, different types of stock, but making your own is probably the best. Like if you're getting ready to make some soups, just save some of your stock and put it aside and make some broth for you to sip on. It's really good. The marrow in the bone has so many beneficial substances in it that help us to be healthier, and especially during this time of the year. If you need to just stop eating for a bit, bone broth would be fantastic. Okay, a couple of other things that you can add is like spinach and nuts and pumpkin seeds. I keep all that, and we can go into my cabinet. I love all these things, but this will go on and on and on. Okay, so the next thing I would say is get your sleep. I'm probably the most challenged in getting consistent sleep. I have a very full schedule, and I do really work at being aware of trying to get 5 or 6 hours of sleep pretty consistently, but then there's times that I have deadlines and I don't really get them. But when the opportunity presents itself, I try to get a couple of extra hours in, maybe like on a weekend or something. It's just challenging. It's just, this is the space that I'm in right now, and there have been times when I've been able to sleep 8 hours, and I couldn't do it. I've never really been good at sleeping very, very long. I get headaches after a certain period of time, but I know everybody's body is different, so you have to know that. You have to know that. But during the winter season, there's something about the circadian rhythm of life, and the season's changing and nature's going dormant, that it should be a lot easier for us to get our sleep. Our sleep is a time that our bodies renew and refresh and builds upon having the unhealthier cells to be purged and the new ones to come forth and give you that needed effervescence, you know, so you have to take that time to do that. So please find your sweet spot when it comes to sleeping and use that time to get your body back in sync. Another one is essential oils are really amazing for boosting your body's immune system. There's a myriad of different essential oils. I think I did a video somewhere on oils. You can kind of Google and find oil, but I absolutely love oils. But there's just one that I want to point out to you that is really good for soothing, helping your immune system, and also helps in sanitizing. And this will be, I got it closed, is lavender oil. Lavender oil is amazing. If you come to my home, I have lavender scented soaps and hand creams, but usually like it's lavender and sage together. But lavender is, you know, it's very light. It's one of those fragrances that usually you can find when you go to spas, places of like vacation and rest. It's such a, oh, I'm just smelling it now. I even have my body washes have a little bit of lavender in the body wash as a fragrance, and you could just buy just a regular plain generic, you know, not generic as in low quality, but a good quality body oil that doesn't have a scent. That's what I mean by the generic. And just add a drop of the lavender oil. It will do wonders for you over the period of time. If you realize that, you know, you're just not able to get up and get started and get going, lavender is good. Another one is vitamin C based. If you found like a lemon or a grapefruit. I also had a supplement here, which is really good. I think everybody knows this brand. But vitamin C is another one, and that's what you would find if you get the lemon and the lime. Grapefruit essential oil. Never seen a lime essential oil. Maybe they are. Maybe I have to look for it. But anyway, these are some tips that you can add to boost your immune system, to allow your body to be healthier during this time of year when the seasons is cold and people are coming down with these different bugs. So to prevent that from happening to you, try to incorporate these. I would love to see what resonate with you. If there's some that you would like to share so we can have a conversation around, I would love to do that. Drop that in the comment box. We're pretty much at our time, but I have an ask for you, please. If you could join my Facebook group. It's a private group of women, and we support each other on health and wellness. We have some challenges that take place from time to time. We have people in the group that I have worked with who have lost 50 pounds or more. So this is an amazing space if you're looking to kickstart this new decade that we're in and change your eating habits, to learn more about steps that you can take to strategize and have the best health possible in this new decade. The next one I would ask you to do is you can go to my website. It's beverlyhillscoaching.com, and you can sign up for a newsletter if you're really busy and you don't have the time to be on your lives or watch videos. Just put your email address in there. You'll go on a list, and I send out newsletters once, sometimes twice a month. There's really great content in there. You read it at your leisure. And if something resonates with you, if you have something that's going on, you'd like to connect with me while you're there, I have a one-on-one coaching session that I provide to people, no cost at all. Just put your information in there. It comes to me. I think you look at the schedule and see what's available, and we can connect. And I would love to do an assessment for you, let you know some of the steps that we can work on together for you to meet your goal of health and wellness. So with that being said, I am so grateful that you joined me. So happy that we're in this space together talking health and wellness. This is my absolute passion, and I would love to partner with you on whatever your goals are for this decade. Take care, all the best, and work on your body's health. Boost it with these items that we've discussed today or this evening or whenever you find yourself watching this. Take care. Bye-bye.